So now that my body's 91% whale porridge, I figured I'd take up a new Olympic sport, belly bouncing. I think I'd do well in it. I've been eating one meal a day for about 2 months. One meal. One little meal. It's big. High fat, 80% fat. I'm putting on some flubber. I'm getting it. Let's talk about it. If only the Fuji autofocus system of life would focus on the pyramids that I want them to. Did it go back there? I swear to God, Fuji. So most people eat a ketogenic diet to lose weight against all logic. Like, eat more fat to lose my fat. How? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. You want to burn your body fat. Why would you eat more animal fat? But as we learned in Scientology school, when you eat fat and you get used to burning fat and then you reduce calories, your body's like, I know where there's more fat. Don't worry about it. Don't even give us fat. We don't need it. We got belly fat. But you can't just gorge on fat bombs. Oh, it's almond flour. It's keto. It's safe. It's not safe. It's dangerous. And you can get fat if you overeat, but fat is satiating. It's hard to overeat on fat. You'll get nauseous. So be careful there. But the only fat you can really overeat, I find, are nuts. Roasted, salted nuts. I could eat 5 million calories and still be like, where's the next bag, homie? But when it comes to what I'm doing, adding beef suet to my meals, it's like, oh yay, let me go reach for more of that bland blob of glugger. I'm sure you could make it delicious. I suck at cooking. It's not bad when you salt it and it's like, okay, but I suck at life. So when I left the medical medium diet a couple months ago, I was on a high carb diet. I was still working out, and this is my body. This was the end of the medical medium protocol. I looked pretty good. I didn't build any muscle whatsoever. I just pretty much maintained my physique. Maybe lost a little bit, but I look decent. I'm happy with that look. Now, I'm different. I'm more flubberized, definitely. Like, you can see it everywhere. A full coat of armor. The whole body is just a little bit fatter. I don't mind it. That's how I fight off vegan gains. He couldn't even stand a chance. He's light as a feather. Vegan feather. I'm happy with my body. I'm just definitely fatter. And then people say, oh, you look so much healthier now. It's just fat. I'm just fatter now. That's the only thing that's changed. Possible kidney damage. Colon scaredness. It's happening. But I'm fatter now, so, oh, you're so healthy now. Wow. Beef is so good for you. Thanks. It's just salt and puffiness and inflammation. But thank you for recognizing the beauty where it lies. It's so funny, like, vegans will say, oh, you looked so much healthier as a vegan. Like, for some reason, they just see skinny people as healthy, and then the meat eaters are like, oh, now's the truth. You're so much healthier when you're fat. Same thing with my camera channel. Whenever I compare two cameras, side by side, it's like 50-50. One person loves the Panasonic, the other loves the Fuji, and it's back and forth. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, this. I guess body fat is subjective, and you see a human being. When you see someone too skinny, you worry that they're starving, like our innate nature. Just like, do you need help? You're dying. Here, have a rib. Steak. I delay words. When I was listening to all those Augenis Vonderplanet's lectures, and he's saying how you want to get fat to help protect you from the toxins. If you don't have enough body fat, it's just right to your organs, pure poisoning. So I listened to him. I started gaining weight. I was about 155. I'm about that now, but leaner looking. I was flubberized back then, just pure animal fat. Oh, the eggs. I was having butter and eggs and coconut. There's something to be said about that protective layer, though. I kind of agree. You don't want to go too far with it. It's like, oh, the fatter I am, the more protected I am. Maybe if you fall on your rib, you bounce, it might be beneficial, but I think lean is healthy long term, but a little protection layer. When you're living in the city, it's different. If you're out in nature, be as skinny as you want. If you're out in the tropics, where it's never cold, then be skinny. But in winter, Canada, you need a little flub. Get a little flub in your life. These aren't women's bracelets. They're not. Don't pretend they are. Purple and turquoise are definitely man colors. Wow, the autofocus just performed so smoothly, and who would even need a Canon R6? Not me. Not me. I got the Fuji. So So I'm definitely getting fatter. It's not an obesity. Like, I've been measuring it. Where's my phone? You see that trend? That's me at the beginning, medical medium, and we're heading up. We're heading up a mountain. There's a couple slopes there. I peaked at the Everest summit, and then I'm up there. I'm up there on Flubber Mountain. Here's my body fat percentage. So it is fat going up. The most important health marker that you want to go up is visceral fat, and I haven't gained any. Don't worry about that. There's no fat surrounding my organs. And a real sign of health is when your body water percentage plummets. That's what you want. Gain the fat, lose the water. Ketogenic healthy. That's what I am. But here's the muscle mass. Take that. Take that, gains. Oh, the gains are real. My bone mass is going up, and my metabolic age. I'm now 38. That's bullshit. I was so much younger on the. Oh, I'm aging. Oh, my metabolic age. Oh, God, help. I'm heading in all the wrong directions. In life, physically, mentally, and spiritually, especially. I'm regressing. Really hard. All the work I put in, cleansing my body, I'm filling it back up with poison. I'm getting nowhere. I'm aging rapidly. I tell you, sometimes I doubt this path so hard. I'm eating my beef suet and my meat, and it's so greasy. It's a pool of grease. It's a grease soup. I'm like, eating it, I'm like, no, that's healthy. That's healthy. It's animal fat. That's what our ancestors would have prized. You're doing well. Your ancestors would be proud. I'm dying. I'm gonna continue on because I feel good. It's just some minor. The skin is not perfect yet. It irritates my soul. I've ordered a new book, The Primal Fat Burner by Nora Gedgaudas, my favorite. I ignored it because I was on the medical medium plan. I saw she had a new book. I'm like, no, that's not the path. Medical medium says fat ages you. It's possible that fat ages you, but in the real world, whenever I see someone on a high-fat diet, they seem to regress in age. They get younger and younger, whereas the high-carb vegans are getting sucked in. I'm willing to try both, see what happens. Glycate the face, I don't mind it. I've done it for years, so I feel like I look pretty young for my age. I'm 38. I've done a lot of fruit cleansing, a lot of glycation happening, but it didn't really do much. I still don't have many wrinkles when I smile. I'm so sorry for spreading joy. Is this joy? Is this the face of joy? It is. I think aging comes down way more to genetics. Just the way you look, the way your face is shaped. Some people are just gonna look old when they're 18, like they just have that face shape. Freaking eyebrows coming sloping forehead caveman freak. You'll find love still. Don't let them discourage you. Just believe in yourself. Just do what feels right in there, in the heart. You'll find love. I believe in you. So yes, it's definitely possible you can gain fat on a ketogenic diet if you overeat. I'm eating quite a bit, like 3,200 calories sometimes. So I might tweak with the macros a little bit. Lower the protein. You'd think higher protein would satiate more. I lean towards the safe side. So more beef suet is cheaper too. Meat is expensive, the fat is cheap. Some butchers throw it out. I remember going to my health food store and I was like, where's all the fat? Like all the ribeye steaks, everything was trimmed off. I'm like, what do you do with the fat? It's like, we just throw it out. I'm like, can I have some? I'm gonna go see if he'll give me a bag. He probably won't even sell. It's like, you want this? Oh, okay. It's weird. I went there, I was like, do you have any tallow? Grass-fed beef tallow? He's like, what? It's like, it's a whole vegan hippie store. Bunch of bullshit. So we'll see. I might go higher on the fat just to see if that will clear my skin fully. Because it seemed to before on the carnivore diet. It wasn't until I was like bacon and lard fried and heavy fat beef did my skin finally clear up. It took a long ass time. Most of that journey was bad skin still. Although it looked fine on camera, I still had those little bumps, those tiny little nuisances. So, we'll see. I'll let you know how that goes. Thank you for watching the video today and thumbing it up. There's no need for this. It's rude. It's rude to do it. Somebody puts out a piece of art and you thumb it down. It's not right. You're getting the karma. So enjoy that in your next life. Maybe in this life too. Is it worth it? Just ask yourself that first. But if you thumb it down, it's because you tried to shake hands with a seagull. You didn't realize its hands are feet. So he was off balance. He humored you and did it. You offered him no food, so he flew away. And he fell in love. You didn't. So, who had the last laugh on that one? Not you. Not you, Mr. Thumb Down. Not you. You don't have a pyramid that your camera focuses on so fast and brilliantly. That's unfortunate. Alright, we're done. Thanks for buying a Vegetable Conspiracies t-shirt. Subscribe for more videos.